Picture this. It's 6:30 in the morning. Two traders in two different parts of the world wake up at the exact same time. The first trader grabs their phone before they're even fully awake. Their eyes are glued to overnight futures, crypto volatility, news alerts. Their heart rate spikes before their feet even touch the floor. Coffee becomes their breakfast, and the entire morning feels rushed. By the time the market opens, their brain is already fatigued, their emotions heightened, and their focus scattered. The second trader? Different story. They wake up with intention. No screens for the first 30 minutes. They hydrate, move their body, review their game plan calmly, and prepare their mind like an athlete before competition. When the bell rings, they're sharp, grounded, and disciplined. Fast forward 8 hours, the first trader feels drained, frustrated, and confused about why they keep making emotional decisions. The second trader may not win every trade, but they win the long game because their mind is clear, their process consistent, and their decisions intentional. The difference between the two? It all started in the first 60 minutes of their day. And today, I'm going to show you how successful traders start their day, the exact rituals, routines, and psychology hacks that separate them from the rest. Hey everyone, welcome back to Trading Psychology. My name is T2, and this is a channel where we explore the mental game of trading. Because you can have the best technical strategy in the world, but if your mindset is off, your account will pay the price. If you're serious about leveling up your trading, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos. And if you find value in this one, tap that like button. It really helps me out. Successful traders know something that average traders ignore. The market doesn't just start when the opening bell rings. Your market actually starts the moment you wake up. Neuroscience backs this up. In the first hour after waking, your brain produces high levels of alpha waves. This is when creativity, calm focus, and problem solving are at their peak. But if you bombard your brain with stress, charts, news headlines, Twitter feeds, you flip straight into fight or flight mode. That means adrenaline, cortisol, and emotional trading. Paul Tudor Jones once said, "Where you end up in life is not determined by what you start with, but by what you start each day with." So, let's start with the morning ritual. Pro traders wake up early, but not ridiculously early. Some wake at 5 a.m., others at 7, but none of them roll straight from pillow to phone. They use the first 20 minutes to clear the fog. Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, swears by meditation. He credits it for staying calm in storms. And science agrees. Mindfulness reduces activity in the amygdala, the fear center of your brain. Here's a tip. Before checking the markets, grab a journal and ask yourself 2 questions. How do I feel this morning? And what's my main trading objective today? That's it. 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes keep your subconscious from hijacking your trades later. Jesse Livermore, one of the greatest traders of the early 1900s, did this every morning. He understood that knowing yourself mattered just as much as knowing the markets. And then comes movement. Trading looks like sitting, but it's physically demanding. Stress isn't just in your head, it's in your body chemistry. Cortisol builds when you're tense. Dopamine rises when you move. Marty Schwartz, the legendary trader, used to ride his stationary bike before trading just to get his blood flowing. You don't have to be a gym rat. Even a 10-minute walk, some stretching, or push-ups will reset your brain chemistry. Think of it like warming up before stepping into the trading ring. Now, let's talk about structured preparation. This is where most traders fail. They wake up, open CNBC or Twitter, and drown in random news. Successful traders, they review with structure, like a pilot's pre-flight checklist. Imagine if a pilot just glanced outside and said, "Looks mine, let's fly." No way. They go step by step. Fuel, instruments, controls. Here's a simple checklist you can copy. Number 1, overnight review.
What happened in Asia and Europe? Any big events? Number 2, mark key levels, support, resistance, trend lines. Do this before the chaos. Number 3, check the economic calendar, Fed speeches, jobs reports, inflation data. Don't get blindsided. And number 4, decide your trading plan. Will you trade continuation, reversal, or sit out? Now, here's an example. Let's say overnight futures drop on geopolitical tension. A reactive trader panics and sells the open, but a structured trader, they pause, ask if it affects their setup, and most of the time, they wait. They let the emotional herd lose money. Mark Minervini once said, "The key to trading success is emotional discipline." If intelligence were the key, there would be a lot more people making money in trading. And discipline begins with preparation. Now comes journaling and visualization. Write down your setups, your emotional state, and your risk rules. Because once adrenaline kicks in, you'll forget everything you intended to do. Visualization is powerful. Olympic athletes use it before competing. Michael Phelps used to imagine every stroke of his race. By the time he hit the water, he had already won in his mind. As the trader, imagine yourself calmly following stops, ignoring FOMO, and shutting down with discipline. It may sound strange, but Mark Douglas, author of Trading in the Zone, said it best. The consistency you seek is in your mind, not in the markets. Review charts? Yes, but review yourself first.
One thing that seems too simple, but matters more than you think: food and water. Your brain burns 20% of your body's energy. If you start with sugar spikes or caffeine crashes, expect poor decisions. Pro traders eat like performers. Some fast, some eat protein heavy, but they all hydrate. Even 2% dehydration impairs decision making. So hydrate, fuel up wisely, and trade sharp. If this video has been valuable so far, do me a favor and hit like. It tells YouTube to share it with more traders. And if you want more deep dives on trading psychology, subscribe. I drop new videos every week. Before we wrap up, let me share some bonus habits. Number 1, digital detox. Don't doom scroll first thing. Guard your focus. Number 2, affirmations. Something as simple as, "I follow my plan, not my emotions." Number 3, micro reviews. Look at yesterday's trades, capture one lesson, then move on. Here's a fun one. Some traders have quirky rituals. One trader I know lights a candle every morning at his desk, not because it's magical, but because it signals game time. The morning routine is powerful, but it's only half the story. How you end your trading day is just as important. Do you reflect? Do you reset? Do you prepare for tomorrow? In my next video, I'll break down the evening routine of successful traders, so stay tuned. All right, let's recap. Wake up with clarity, not chaos. Prime your body and mind like an athlete. Review the markets with structure. Journal, visualize, and fuel your brain. Add bonus rituals for consistency. If you commit to this, you'll not only improve your trading, but also your focus, patience, and discipline. So tell me in the comments, what's your current morning routine before trading? I'd love to read your answers and maybe even feature some of them in a future video. This is T2 from Trading Psychology, reminding you that the markets reward discipline, not emotions. See you in the next one.